had this great idea for a course, and it's going to teach people how to do. Actually, I was watching a video from so-and-so the other day, and they basically said that we shouldn't even be creating courses anymore. I was scheduling my tweets for Twitter, and I found this really great quote that said that if you... So I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and they said not to focus on Twitter, but instead to pour all of your energy into Instagram and LinkedIn. I was thinking about creating a new YouTube video, and the title was going to be how YouTube is cool. But I was reading on so-and-so's blog that instead they said you should be going live on Facebook or Instagram at least 4 times a week instead.
If you listen to all the so-and-sos, you'll never get anything done. Go create.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. So that video was basically just came about because I myself too, like, I have struggled with, you know, just listening to all the so-and-sos online, and there's so many people out there online like giving advice, which is, it's great, but it can also be like hindering to your growth, because if you're listening to so many so-and-sos and so-and-so's telling you to do this and so-and-so's telling you to do that, and you're not really kind of checking in with your gut, and like spending some time in silence to figure out what is best for you and your path, because everybody's path is going to look different. Because everyone's path is going to look different, you're going to like kind of hinder yourself, because you're not going to do anything. You're not going to make any progress, and you're going to keep changing lanes. And the reason why so many people that you see, these gurus and stuff that are successful, is because they chose something and they stuck with it, and they were dedicated to it, and they didn't pivot, and they didn't give up, and they just kept going, and they didn't listen to all the so-and-sos in the world, because that is why they are where they are. So just be super mindful of who you're taking advice from, and just learn to also trust yourself and to trust your path, because I think it's important to, you know, again, spend that quiet time to yourself. And yeah, that is the thought process behind today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a more like full depth behind the scenes that I'm going to share with you guys on how I even was able to create this video. Sharing some behind the scenes footage of how I created this video, you know, my thought process behind it in case you guys are interested, and also a little bit about how I edited this video as well. So stick around. And don't miss out. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, because in my next video I'll actually be sharing how to actually set up your newsfeed so that your IGTV videos look great on your newsfeed and in IGTV. So that'll be my next video, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're not already on my email list, you should be sure to download my freebie, which is 5 pivotal questions to ask yourself before posting to Instagram. You don't want to miss it. Trust me. It's great questions in there. That I'm doing, I have to make sure that, you know, the lighting is right, and also like the setup can fit 2 people, and I can have my camera in a place where, again, the tripod isn't moving. So you guys know that this was like the first shot that I did, and I kind of had to test it out first with some tape by taking some photos. This is like my co-working space, so I was like sitting there. I had to take a photo first to see, like, can me and the other Candace version of me be in the same frame at the same time, and just try to figure out where would I be looking, and making sure that the camera is like, I'm not moving the camera at all, because if I move the camera, then the 2 screens, when I'm doing the editing, the 2 videos aren't gonna align properly. So that's super important. But yeah, so this was scene 1, and you guys know I was standing, one person was sitting down, I was sitting down, and I was also right here as well. And I also have to make sure that I have the right hair on and the right shirt for the right Candace, because sometimes I get a little bit confused. So you gotta kind of take notes and write a script. So it's definitely a lot involved in these videos, but it's still a lot of fun, and I do enjoy creating them, shooting the different shots. And I use this ruler over here to help me know where Candace number 1 was standing, and where, like, so I can just have a basis for when I'm standing, my second Candace is standing here, to just know that I'm right there. And yeah, but it was a little tough at first. I had to like play around with the camera, figure out what is the best angle to get both of me in the shot. Okay, so we are in Premiere Pro, and I'm going to show you some little behind the scenes footage of how I was able to edit this video. So this is Premiere Pro. I had to import all of my camera footage into Premiere Pro. So that was kind of the first thing, is just getting all of the footage in there. So this is the first video that we did where I'm sitting down, and then this is the second recording where I am in the other outfit. And so once I got all the footage in, then it was just about going through the footage and deciding which footage was actually going to work. And this almost didn't work out, because this picture frame is kind of like it was kind of a challenge for me, because let me just show you when I have to edit it. If I go into the controls,
you can kind of see, I just have to kind of mask the background. So this is the mask tool right here. So I just clicked on this box and then it pulls up this little mask where I'm able to like cover certain things. See, so I could cover me over here. But it was challenging because of this portrait and then also because I had the laptop. So I didn't even know this was going to work for me, but I ended up finding a way to make it work. Now, it might not always have been perfect, but I was able to, you know, get it good enough for Instagram. Excuse me, my dog is like barking in the background. I don't know what's going on with him. But so that was like the first scene. And then let's move on to the second scene here. And this one was a little bit challenging because of the color is off. So I still have to play around with the editing of the color to get it both right on both of the sides. But yeah, so this is just a little bit of the behind the scenes. I'm just recording the video, making sure the camera doesn't move, and then also just masking out one side of the screen and then importing in the other video. So hope that makes sense, guys. And yeah, I will see you next time.
That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you around in my next video. Bye, guys.